everyone, I'm Chaeyeon and I recently passed the California bar exam and I wanted to share how I did it. First, a little bit about me. When I started this journey to become a lawyer, I migrated to the US from Korea alone without knowing any English. And many years and tears later, I'm soon to be a California licensed attorney. It feels so surreal to say that out loud still. I'm making this video to share what helped me pass the bar on my first try so that hopefully it helps someone else too, especially someone whose first language is not English. First, bar prep started 2 months before the test. I treated bar prep like a full-time job, even though I was already working full-time as a law clerk at the law office of Angela J. Chun. My boss Angie allowed me to take some time off so I could fully focus on the bar. During those 8 weeks, I studied about 16 hours a day. I know it sounds extreme, but during that period, every moment was dedicated to learning and retaining information. If you're able to give yourself 10 or 12 weeks, the schedule becomes much more manageable. But if you're limited financially or time-wise and only have 8 weeks to throw yourself into bar prep, it is definitely doable as long as studying is the only thing you're doing. Also, think about it this way. Pushing through 2 months to earn a license that lasts the rest of your lifetime is a trade-off that's absolutely worth making. The passing score for the California bar exam is 67%. In other words, if you score above 2/3, you're good to go. Whether you score a 67 or a 99 doesn't make any real difference. Anything above 67 means you passed the bar. So be strategic. First, don't neglect the performance test. It may be tempting to focus only on the essays and skip PT practice because PT can feel long and tedious, but one PT is actually worth 2 essays in scoring. Try to practice at least 1 PT per week under time conditions. Second, the MBE, or the multi-state bar examination, which is a 6-hour, 200-question multiple choice examination, is usually more manageable than people expect. Roughly speaking, you need about 135 correct answers out of 200, which means you can miss up to 65 questions and still pass. Of course, there are a lot of nuances because of the scaling, but I'm just giving you a rough ballpark number to give you an idea. The MBE is also a marathon, and many test takers, including me, struggle to finish on time. Practicing under time conditions will help you build endurance, simulate the real testing environment, and perform better under pressure. Third, do not rely on bar exam predictions. The California bar exam covers 14 different subjects, and bar review companies release unofficial predictions about which subject is likely to be tested. These can be misleading and give students a false sense of security. No one knows what will appear on the exam until test day. Cover all 14 subjects so you can stay calm, confident, and prepared for whatever comes your way. If you've made it this far, finishing college, taking the LSAT, and earning your law degree, you clearly have the intelligence and perseverance to pass the bar exam. You're almost at the finish line. Give it your best so that you won't have any regrets later. Once you know you did everything you can humanly possible, you will not have to look back. And remember, you will do great. Your mindset truly makes a difference in how you perform. Keep believing in yourself. If I did it, you can absolutely do it too.